the most amazing part of the desert, the most amazing thing is when it starts to get under 100 every day. And the most priceless thing, when you can open the window in the car in the morning and it's actually a beautiful, nice little breeze or something, and not the most hot, overloaded. Like, oh, this is what makes people fall in love with the desert. When you wake up and it's like a fun, beautiful, breezy chill, but it's desert environment. Oh, it's so nice. The only thing that beats it is those dang snow, the beautiful snow on top of the mountains. Man, I'm still a little irritated. The United States has done nothing but the most horrifying things against me. Look at my existence. Look at my flippity existence. You know, I never did tell you guys this story. The United States, we're going to backpedal. Back in the days of Jesus, people wanted to give him great wealth, but he didn't have a home. And he would have had to walk around with all that money. So he always just took what he needed and said, thank you. And knew that God, the Father, and him would say thank you with their powers and more, one day when they had time or whatever. And, but he always had what he needed. Or just like that time he pulled a really expensive coin out of the mouth of a fish. I think it was to pay taxes or blah, blah. Something stupid the hateful government was trying to make him do. And, but he had enough money to get by whenever he needed it. But what I never explained was that countless gods and I had to make sure that he had money every time he always needed it. Countless gods and countless gods had to sit and watch his every day and watch his every move and watch his every word. Because, they would have sat around with the devil or really bad spiritual things and tried to figure out how to make Jesus' life even more miserable than everything they had done to him. The really bad, hateful things down here can get pretty bad when there's a Jesus or a God around or an angel. Bad things down here have very bad capacities, sadly. You know what? I didn't tell you guys that in the days of Jesus, that was why he had any wealth, any worship, any happiness, is that pretty much countless, endless gods had to sit and fight and maneuver humans that love to make deals with the devil and worse and maneuver bad spiritual things, trying to sit in the brain of humans and get them to be worse and worse and worse. And in my life, it's just a worse. In my existence is the worst fighting of gods against gods, which is why it's always such a knockdown, drag out. Because the United States and Dubai are fueled and backed by very evil monstrosity gods against me and stuff. So it's monumental evil god enemy giants and me and whatever the enemies can do through these countries and whatever I have to do to be happy and free. And it's like, oh, this thing sucks. But I watch somebody go to the island of gods almost every day now. So almost every day somebody goes to the island of gods that I created. And it reminds you that it's worth it. You go through the drudgery, you go through the muck, you win, and it's all in the end worth it. And that's all that matters, is that in the end it was worth it.